I was recently speaking with Damien Norris from Rewild Body, and we came up with a new way of looking at the high whip out and high whip in variation moves in rope flow. So this is a shoulder heavy exercise. There is the high whip out, which is this one, and the high whip in, which is this one. So what exactly is the difference and how can you start to try to learn it? So an easy way of thinking of it is if you're rotating the rope in front of you in a clockwise motion, so the video is going to be flipped because you're going to see from the front of me, but from your perspective, the rope is going clockwise. If you lift the rope up over your right shoulder, like so, so you have one rotation in the front, one in the back, this is the high whip out movement over your right shoulder. Over your left shoulder, it's the high whip in movement. Another way of thinking of it is if you know how to do the dragon hit, which is this. If both your hands go to your right, high whip out. If they both go to your left, it's high whip in. So what exactly is different and how does it engage different muscles as well? When you're doing the high whip out movement, it's more of a swing type of movement. So you're getting your shoulders engaged in a downward movement to go over. It's one of the first patterns to get used to so that you can eventually unlock the golf swing or the bat swing. On the other hand, the high whip in movement, when you come out of it, you're turning towards the overhand side and it feels more like a chopping motion. So you can see chop or a throwing movement. So that's the main difference. When you come out of the out, it's more of an underhand. So you're going into the underhand side. When you come out of the in, you go into a overhand movement. So it's more of a throwing movement. So that's the high whip out and the high whip in. So clockwise for you, over your right shoulder out, over your left shoulder in.